few minutes and talk a little bit about NAD, sirtuins, what they are, why it's important, and what you should know right now. And yes, we got get a little bit sciencey to understand this, but I want to start out with an analogy so that'll help you understand how these concepts all work together. And so, have you ever been to a well-run restaurant where everything just clicked? You go in there, the wait service is awesome, the food tastes great, and you just left there fat and happy. Well, I want you to think about that scenario because let's look at you, and you are like yourselves, okay, inside the restaurant. Look at the waiters and waitresses, the whole wait staff, as NAD. They do a lot, right? They seat you at the table, they go over the menu options, they bring you your food, they bring you your drinks, they check on you, make sure you have enough ketchup, all those good things to make sure that you are getting what you need, and what that you're just happy about it, right? And so that's what NAD is to your cells inside of your body. Now let's look at the chefs back in the kitchen, right? You got your sous chef, you got your head chef, you got the different cooks, you got the bartender making the drinks. So look at them as sirtuins. They're the ones preparing the food. Well, they can't operate without NAD. You need the wait staff coming back, bringing the orders, taking the food out to the customers or the cells in this scenario to help you get what you need. And so I want you to keep that analogy in mind as we talk through some of the science here. So I'm going to share on my screen here. There we go. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about NAD first. So NAD stands for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. It's a mouthful, and you do not have to know that. I mean, researchers don't even call it by that. They can just call it NAD. Don't say NAD. Okay, NAD is bad. We call it NAD. And NAD is a coenzyme or a helper molecule that's inside every single one of your cells in your body. Okay, and it's critical, just the basic reactions inside of your cell that help keep you alive. All right, first of all, they help you get energy from your food. So I want you to look at real quick what's called the Krebs cycle, which is basically the process of getting energy from your food. Now, there's several steps to this process, but what I want you to notice is that NAD is critical to 3 of those steps inside of the process. That's just one role it plays in the body. Well, it also helps protect your cells from free radical damage. It also helps with your circadian rhythm, and so you have healthy sleep cycles. It repairs damaged DNA inside of your body, and they just allow sirtuins to work inside of your body. Well, what are sirtuins? Well, sirtuins are proteins created by your 7 SIRT genes. Okay, that's where we get the word sirtuins. The SIRT genes are your longevity genes. They're critical to cellular health, and they play a role in aging. They also play a role in mitigating different disease processes, and you can go and do some research on that. I'm not going to get into that here, but you can look up sirtuins in different disease processes. There's a lot of good research being done today out there. But they also, sirtuins, they help maintain the length of telomeres. Now, unless you've done a lot of anti-aging research, you may not know what telomeres are, but those are the end caps of our chromosomes. And as we age, they get shorter and shorter, and they start to unravel. And so our sirtuins help maintain the length and help protect those chromosomes from unraveling. But the point is, sirtuins need NAD to work. And so we've got our 7 SIRT genes that produce sirtuins. And like I said, they require NAD. NAD is critical for these SIRT genes to produce the sirtuins inside of our body. And what's really important to know is NAD and sirtuins, they play a critical role in keeping us alive and well. Okay, and they both decline rapidly as we get older. And until now, all we had to address the problem were supplements, which were NAD precursors. They're basically trying to insert NAD inside the body, and that's not always efficient or effective in there. But now, with our new product, we can actually activate our body's own ability to produce more NAD on its own. And therefore, we can actually increase the sirtuin activity by 100%. We're essentially doubling it, and we can do it within 24 hours. And so this is the new product, Protandim NAD Synergizer, which again, this is our claim. We are doubling the amount of sirtuin activity within 24 hours of taking this product. Now, you can accomplish a similar thing inside the body by going on what we call a calorie-restricted diet. That's like 800 calories a day. First of all, that's hard to do. Second of all, you're probably not getting all the nutrients you need to actually maintain a healthy body anyway. So that's not always a good option. And as I mentioned, our competitors or the supplements out there, they can only increase the sirtuin activity by 2% with their supplements. And we're doing it through activation with this NAD Synergizer. So the benefits you get are not only just more mental focus and concentration, but you have more positive mood, you have more motivation, and you're boosting your mental and physical energy. I mean, just think of what you would do if you had more energy throughout your day, how good you would feel, more exercise you can do. Just think about all those different positive things there. And this is something that most people feel when they first start taking the product. I mean, I felt it within hours when I first started taking this, but there's a whole host of other benefits. Like I said, NAD and Sirtuins play so many roles inside of the body to help it operate efficiently and effectively. And so that's where it begins, guys. But also, you need to understand that there is a relationship between NAD, NRF2, and NRF1. There's a symbiotic relationship there. There's a synergistic effect. And that's why when you take all the Protandim products together, you get all the benefits and you get that synergistic effect. And that's why I call this the anti-aging trifecta. We're addressing the three main theories of aging with these three products. First of all, NRF2 is addressing the oxidative stress, which is the increase in free radical damage in our cells as we get older. The NRF1 is addressing the mitochondrial decline as we get older. And now we have NAD Synergizer, which is addressing the sirtuin depletion, which is a decline in our sirtuin levels as we get older. So again, it's the anti-aging trifecta. Now let me bring it home by keeping it simple here. So NRF2 is producing those antioxidant enzymes, and those are the garbage men of the body. They are cleaning up our cells and taking out the trash. Then we have our NRF1, which is boosting our mitochondrial production. So think of them as they're increasing our cells' power and energy producers. And now we have NAD Synergizer. And so we're increasing the NAD and the sirtuin activity inside of our body, which is like having more cooks in the kitchen and having a waitstaff that is keeping you fat and happy. So those are all the different benefits. Again, just think what you would do when taking all these products together and how much energy you're going to have and how much better you're going to feel because you're increasing the healthiness of every single cell inside of your body. So I hope this was helpful. I hope it was educational, and I look forward to talking to you all soon. Thank you so much.